headed over towards the head maid's quarters, curious as to what Sakuya was doing. When I came up to the door, I could hear a bit of movement inside and the light was on inside, so I figured the maid was inside. Well, time to go in. Sigh. Apparently the activity of the day is wistfully sighing and stroking a book she had in her lap for some reason. I was about to step into the room and question her when she continued. Ah, Lady Amelia. Wait, what? If only. She sighed again at this point and looked closer at the book and realized it was that a book full of pictures of Amelia? That particular image she was gazing at so intently at was, well, that dress certainly looked very cute. She was going to kill me if she found me. Definitely kill me. And yet I couldn't move. That day, oh, I remember when she first wore that dress. It was so very darling. Sakuya giggled and hugged the book tightly. Alright, it was really time to leave. Just a step back and... What? How did I find one squeaky floorboard in the entire mansion? Fate says fuck you! That's why. A moment passed, suddenly the book was gone. Whoops, you caught me. I have no idea what you're talking about. Would you please elaborate on what you mean, Miss Kurosame? Well, I mean, I was going to steal your book, but you caught me. Guess I'll be leaving now. What book? I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. There's no book here. Oh yes, of course. There's no book filled with Amelia pictures and I'm not going to steal it, right? Time seemed to freeze. I'm not going to fool you into believing that wasn't there, am I? That was not the reaction I was expecting. I was expecting more knives. I suppose this is going to be all over the Tengu's newspaper by tomorrow, am I correct? It's true, the Tengu would pay me a fortune if I gave the book over to them. However, watching Sakuya like that, no, of course not. I beg your pardon? Nah, I won't breathe the word of this to anyone, you're good. Really? Then I can get you promises to tell anyone about this. Of course, you think I'm that heartless. Do you really want to answer? Besides, I think it's kind of cute. None of those pictures were bad, your secret's safe from me. I am eternally grateful to you, Marisa. Although I could have sworn I locked the door. You did? Yes, I'm positive I did. Oh, oops. Thankfully, it seemed Sakuya's gratitude outweighed her desire to kill me for picking her lock to her door. After that, I quickly left before she changed her mind. I considered my options as I flew back. The sky looked like it might rain again soon, but in a couple of hours. Speaking of rain, I should also decide when to do mushroom hunting. Should I wait 2 or 4 days? 2 days. Right now. Iente, I thought we were gonna try that. I should go see what's around Iente. It's been a while. Iente was always fun to explore. If I got caught by Kaguya, Kaguya would have tea with me. And if I didn't get caught, I'd always inquire something interesting. Today I didn't get caught. I found a whole stack of shiny discs made out of an odd material. It looked like something Korean called plastic, but it was way shinier. Anyway, they made great coasters for my tea after the mission. I went to bed satisfied with today's work. Okay, we skipped ahead. I remember that day. It was overcast, but not snowing. I had stood apart from the rest of the funeral party. I didn't know most of them and didn't want to know the rest. People like that were the ones who had always questioned my focus on magic. They were probably whispering now about how I dared to wear my witch outfit to the funeral. Only one person stood near me, the half yokai who my father had befriended years before when I was a kid. I never fully learned the details of that. I figured the whispers didn't approve of that either, but talking about Korin has got to be dull. After the rituals had been completed, everyone faded out quickly, except for him. I woke tangled into my sheet, grateful that my dream had ended before progressing further into areas I didn't want to go. However, the dream had reminded me that I should talk to Ryunosuke. He had been my oldest friend, kind of like an uncle really, but he usually had some good advice, and even if he did complain when I asked him. So I packed up a lunch, grabbed some paper for notes, and headed off. Maybe I could squeeze some ideas on immortality from the outside world from him. I walked up to the Ryunosuke shop ready to barge in like normal when a familiar voice startled me. Now, haven't you been cold at night? Haven't you been cold at night all this winter? Not that heater fuel you gave me. No, my God, I can't read. No, the heater fuel you gave me works perfectly. Actually, besides, it's neither winter nor night, so it would be nice if you kept your hands where I can see them. It is during business hours. I guess I can do that. It doesn't count if they're on me. I think it does. Okay, Yukari's awake full time now. I suppose I should have guessed that from the festival. But she's still usually sluggish in spring. It would be poor form to walk in right now. Maybe I should have a picnic first. Hi Marisa, want to play a game? Oh, hi Chen. Escorting Yukari today? Yeah, Ran's spending her day cleaning, so she wanted me to keep an eye on Yukari while she's playing with her new toy. Playing with her new toy? Seems like Ran's jealous. Yup, but I want to tell her that to her face. Well, I suppose you can join me for lunch. Just tell me when it's safe to talk to Ryunosuke. Actually, this could be an opportunity to get an answer to a question that had been bugging me for a while. Hey Chen, did Yukari ever tell you how they hooked up? Ryunosuke refuses to tell me how she went from supplier to girlfriend. Nope, Yukari doesn't like explaining things. No, I think she started dropping by because startling him was funny. That sounded like Yukari. It was several hours before Shen thanked me and left. I didn't want to know the details. Welcome to Korin. Oh, Marisa. I see your girlfriend is awake again. Until it snows again, yes. Isn't it a little weird having a girlfriend that sleeps through the winter? I've gotten used to it. She did warn me from the start. Besides, she's willing to put up with seeing work on my side and the side. So what brings you to my shop today? Hopefully not another racket like last time. Since you can't read no more. I'll do my best though, I'll do my best. I just wanted to drop by, maybe ask a few questions. Why is it you always ask me your questions instead of researching them yourself? Hey, you're my friend, right? What are friends for? Besides, I can't get this info anywhere else. Unless you're willing to tell me where Yukari actually lives so I can go bug her instead. Okay, I'll help you, but in return you'll let me ask a question only you can answer as well, right? Sure thing, Korin. Anyways, what ideas have the humans outside thought up for immortality? I should have guessed. From what I've read, no human outside the board has achieved immortality without becoming a yokai. They have theories about it, however. Discounting the magical theories that you already should know, there are a couple of ideas that stand out. In one, you transfer your mind into an alternate body, be that technological or biological. In the other, medicine advances to the point where they can stop the body from aging. Those both sound like way too dangerous a technique. I'll stick with magic here. Well, magic isn't entirely safe either. You've seen how it changed you and Alice over time. Bleached hair is fairly common, but you've managed to get it bleached eyes. Yeah, they're cool, aren't they? Well, certainly unique. Still, that's a good point. It's way too easy to blow yourself up with misused magic. It's good that you're thinking about things. Which brings me to my question, if you'd be so kind as to answer. Yeah, ask away. Why do you want to become immortal? Huh? Why are you asking that? Isn't it obvious? Is it? Of course, no one wants to die. Well, in most situations, yes, but death comes to all things in the end. Why are you so determined to delay it beyond human lifespans? Come on, Ryunosuke, how would you like to if you had 70 to 80 years lifespan? You'd already be dead with that. It's true my half yokai nature has given me a lot of things. I doubt I would have met Yukari if I'd been human. However, I have no idea what will happen to my soul after I die, and I still am separate from both the village and the most powerful yokai. That was true. Cain wouldn't discriminate against him, but there are plenty of other villagers who would or rather did ostracize Ryunosuke just for his lifespan. Heck, some didn't even like Cain. Meanwhile, most of the powerful yokai didn't think much of people who could use the mock at high level. Ryunosuke on the other hand didn't find combat interesting at all, having not inherited that particular need for battle. As for the soul thing, what did happen to yokai after they die? Then again, considering what Yama said to me, maybe I should take my chances. That's true, but I'm pretty much only around yokai. Everyone else is going to outlive me. Except Reimu. For that matter, if you become a yokai, I imagine you outlive a lot of the older yokai about, or half-breeds like me. I shook my head to clear the ringing in my ears. Anyway, thanks for the info, Korin. I gotta run. Oh, of course, come back soon, okay? I'll be here for you. I headed back home quickly. I was feeling kind of out of it today, so I ate and went to bed early to clear my head. That night, I dreamed of being underwater for some reason. Still, I woke up with a clear mind ready for the next day. Maybe I'd slept off a cold or something. Yesterday wasn't all that clear. Still, I was fine now. Okay, I'm just gonna end this here before my throat kills me forever, okay? So, okay, oh my god. Okay. So, what happened in this episode? We're going ham. We're going really ham on the research now. So, I mean, it's gotten to the point where we're trying to ask Aaron for help, but you know, we have to wait for a while before Aaron can respond. And then I explained to you guys before that I am gonna try to get the Alice route based on your guys' vote. So yes, I will go for the Alice route. What was I gonna say again? I'm trying to think. Yeah, so I'll try my best, and it seems like Koishi, like if you pick Koishi when it comes to like decisions at the end, it appears that she gives you like a little clue or hints into like what you can do in the next episode, like in the next day, which is pretty cool. But at the same time, you have the other stats which are important. So I don't know, I have to find a balance of sorts with that. We went to the library. We learned that our notes are shit, and that Patchley notes are also shit. And we had to get help from the headmaster Kokuma. So yeah, fun stuff. And then we went to Reimu's place, fixed the roof up after battling, and we lost. We dealt with Nidori again with her phallic love reader shit of a cucumber. I don't understand Kappa technology, man. I don't think any of us really understand their shit. But yeah, there's that. We dealt with Alice. She made us food and all that. Let's see. And then we just dealt with Renosuke, and it looks like Renosuke is hooked up with Yukari. And then obviously since we're really going ham on the research, Renosuke is like pretty much giving us a little talk about it. So I think that's all I can really think of at the current moment about the main things that happened in this episode. Obviously we dealt with Flandre and Sakuya. So Flandre, we played some games with Flandre. Sakuya, well, she's got a pretty interesting book of pictures of Amelia, that's for sure. And yes, I think that's about it. Yeah, so yeah, that should be the main ones I can think of. So yeah, so the next episode, we'll just be tackling on whatever we can. And it's officially well, technically the last episode was to officially start, but now we're going to try our hardest to get the Alice route, if I can get it working properly. I don't know how, because it's not as clear cut and dry as I thought the last episode was, like, you know, before I cut it off, because I thought that was it, but no, it's much more complicated. Okay, so it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, like always, this is Magi. There we go. And like always, oh god, I can't talk. I'm so sorry. This is a failure on my end. Like always, this is Magi, and thanks again for watching.